What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to part 16 of Elden Ring. We're here in the Earthbore cave, which we have recently discovered in the land of Morn. Oh, that's not good, is it? There, we good? Good. What was I gonna say? Anyways, we're in Earthbore Cave, and we kind of just fell into a situation, haven't we? Yeah, so I think so. Is this the way back up? I hope so. We kind of just fell down. It's going up. I assume so. Yes, indeed it is. Okay. What did I fall down for? Ah, a pickled turtleneck, of course. Great. But yeah, we're here. We're exploring the southern side of, I guess you could call Limgrave. I guess it's the land of Morn. But it doesn't say it's the land of Morn. But everything we've been in here in the southern region has been called Morn. So it's called Morn. And we're just trying to find things, you know? Explore things, destroy bosses, kill bosses, the likes. That's just how it be sometimes, you know? That was cool. Double kill. What are we exactly using? Right, this stuff. Probably could start utilizing the Claw Talisman again pretty soon. I really like the Claw Talisman. I've been trying to do a lot more jump attacks as of late. As of you guys no doubt have just seen. The hell was that? Thought I saw something. Try fire. We don't have fire. That's not good. I'm assuming there's a boss in here then. Scary. Oh, fuck. Don't tell me that's the boss. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's bleedable. I tell you, he's a bear after all. Whoa. Aggressive. Jeez. He inflicts bleed. Juice up. My goodness. He's doing a lot of work for us. Got it. The room there. Thank you, Jelly. Jelly does good work for us. Smoldering butterfly. Latrina's lily. Wasn't exactly worth it, but it's a living. What can one do? Pretty nice that we found such things. Sorry about the cat if you hear that in the background. Nothing I can do about the kitty. Right. So, we can't level, which is unfortunate, but we can continue forth exploring. Which is good. I think we came through here. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what do we want to check out next in this zone? We've explored this part, we've explored that. We're getting assaulted. Rude. Okay. So we should probably check out 3 or 4 next. Let's go to 3 or 4. What's at 1? Where's 1 at? Northeast? Oh, way over there. Right, I forgot we marked that. Okay. Let's start going. Could head further down that direction, but I think we've explored everything up until then. Right? And is there actually a beach? There's not, is there? There's no beach on this side of the crevice, the cliff side. Which is fine. It doesn't have to always be something like a hidden secret, but it's nice when there is. Aggressive little buggers. Okay, looks like we're coming up on some ruins. That's what our search has led us to. That's a big lady. In case she didn't know. Think she still knew? Possibly. I want to get rid of her children. If they are indeed her children first. Thought I saw another one back here. There is. Mama's none the wiser. There's one child left over there. Kill you. And go to town on Mama. Not bad. The Demi-Human Queen's Staff. And we got Crystal Burst, a spell. Okay, let's take a look at that. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. fires a burst of glintstone crystal shards. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly while in motion. Charging increases potency. It's a sorcery of the Crystal Cadre, a group of sorcerers who pursue the wisdom of stone. The secret's locked in the faint cogitation of the Crystallians. Right. Just hold on, let me make sure everything's still working properly. Okay, so far it is. It's unfortunate. However, the recording's still going, which is good. Because apparently that's been problems that's been happening as of late, which is annoying. And apparently, it happens at various times. And apparently there's a way to fix it, but it's being in the process of being fixed. Okay, that is great for us. Love that. Love that a lot. Sometimes, you know. I guess we'll do it without being online, which is fine. Let me check this again one last time. Seems like we're good. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, sorry. As I stated, we'll just have to be in the offline section for a while for this episode, I guess. Hopefully everything works properly. If they do, great. If they don't, I'll be sad. Anyways, what was I going to look up? A staff. The glintstone staff styled as a scepter, a gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence, sneered at by fools in the academy. The armament has no skill. So it is the lowest representation of a catalyst, is from what I understand. Okay. That's fine. Let's explore southbound. Didn't realize I had the catalyst out still. Unfortunate. Wasn't that a boss we fought previously? I think so. I don't understand why they have red eyes. There we go. Anything else? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yeah? What's over in this part of the ruins, if anything? Unless the whole point of it was to, in turn, kill the big one to get the scepter? Possible. I guess so. Let's head to 3. On the, compass. And I can utilize torrents here to go upward. Which, actually, is a pretty good idea, I think. However, we'll go this way first. See if there's anything up top. Which... no. Alright. Guardian mask. That's cool. Worn by the guardians of the minor Erdtree. In accordance with the ancient pact with the Erdtree, it is said that their deaths led not to destruction, but instead to renewed eternal life as guardians. I really like the way it looks. Kind of looks a little weird with this armor set that we're wearing, but the helmet itself is cool. Can we wear anything heavier? That's better? No? That'll do for now. Unless we could take this off. Okay, cool, we can. We can take that off for now. I want to put this back on. I see another flower over there. Miranda flower. Explore this little section of the plateau. See what's up. We haven't killed this one. What if this one's a boss for some reason? Am I right? Even though it doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm poisoned? Really? Well, I have nothing to fear now. There we go. And just like that, we are all fixed up. Hello. The hello is this weird little cup thing. Faith Knot Crystal Tier. Sounds important. A crystal tier forms slowly over the ages when Erdtree bounties falls to the ground. It can be mixed in a flask to result in concoction temporarily boost one's faith. Huh. But it's only temporarily boosting like the statistic, right? So that's good for us, is it? No, not really. We don't use any faith things, do we? That's too bad. Anything else around here? I mean, these are the ruins again. So, no. We can head back up. The Erdtree looks pretty important. I saw a building to the north of this. Yeah, there it is. Check out that building first. Look, they're not gonna attack, I will. Even if they don't like the methods of my attack. Nice. What the heck is this? Do we break it? Oh, I had a gold rune in it. That's cool. A mausoleum prows, cradling the soulless demigod. O Marika, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child. Church of Pilgrimage. Is that a sacred tier? Yep. Excellent. Okay, let us use that to use that. Do we have these? We do not. Cannot level. We need 10 grand. We can talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
That's cool. How many, crafting materials do we have? Yeah, not enough to be worth anything. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so that's been explored as well. We could head this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and that way. Yep. We'll head to this tree first. It looks like it ends up becoming a dead end. I want this too. Oh, we only have 5 at a time? Oh. So we'll do this and this one first then. 2 and 3. And then we'll explore the right side afterward. I kind of forgot to mix the thing into our physic, unfortunately. I just remember that. I guess it doesn't matter. Our faith is irrelevant. This is this, and this tree. There's a site of Marika here. Is that a boss? I'm guessing it is. Summon Jelly? Aurelia, let's go. It was a boss. Hot Stomp, very Asylum Demon. Actually, he's just like the Asylum Demon now I'm looking at him. If I would look at him like the Asylum Demon, that kind of leaves him a little bit less threatening, doesn't it? He's poisoned. Thank you, Aurelia. First try. Opaline Bubble Tier and Crimson Burst Tier. Crimson Burst and Opaline, okay. So this steadily restores HP for a time in the mixed physic. Cool. And this one significantly negates damage in a mixed physic, creating a bubble? Yep, pretty much. Neat! Okay, so we explored that pretty much. Let's explore around the tree as well. A lot of pot people here. Or were. Deceased now, of course. That's a turtle. Hey, you're singing. Check out that singing as well. Where's this thing coming from? That way. Okay. And we'll check out that singing as well. We'll do that too. Okay, so the thing I was looking at is that thing over there. Some demi-humans over there. And fire. Where's it fire? Oh, that's why. Throwing fire pots. Makes sense. Alright, is there anything on top of this thing? No, but there is a walking mausoleum. Also, I do know what they do. You can reuse boss souls for those things, which is cool. You get one per mausoleum. Whoa, look at all the things that are down there. Oh, there's a site of grace there. Right there. Yeah, pretty much. Or mark us just so we know where the site of grace is. You know? Alright, so let's go to number 2. Curious what the singing was about. Bats here as well. Where's the singing coming from? I see bats and like a harpy thing. Is it the harpy singing? Oh, sounds pretty. Yeah, the mouth is moving, look. Poison. Well, we almost fell off. That would have been awkward. Darn it. I wanted that item. Oh well. Okay, so that's explored. That's explored. Let's go to here, I guess, since the site of grace is nearby. A lot of cool exploring to do. I like being thorough when we explore. Looks like we can jump on that and then get down. Ouch. Where does that put us? Do I care about the runes that we lost? I don't know how many we lost. So yeah, I guess I care. Damn it. That sucks. I guess we'll take the safe route down then. Yeah, the Erdtree avatar's still gone. That's good. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I almost lost all of it. 11k. I think that's enough for us to level. Yeah, it is. So we'll head the safe way down then. This is what happens when we try to take shortcuts. Oh, what's this? Didn't see this before. It leads to this way. Oh. Hello. Tell me there's something behind here? Ah, that there is. That is pretty freaking cool. Tombs were catacombs. Let's mess with our physic. Let's put this in and that in. Level up as well. Our health up. I think that's good. How many of these we have left? I just kind of use it without even thinking. We have one left. Okay. Skeletons are in here. Offer nomadic warrior cookbook number 9. Okay. So, because there's skeletons in here, we should probably switch up to something more blunt-esque. So we'll use this. We'll see if this does more damage. I'm assuming it will, because it's blunt. But we shall see. We just saw how much the other one did, and we can compare. Comparing numbers will be good. It's not bad. 202. Ooh, love words. Those are very good for us, so we can use that to level Jelly. Aurelia. Oh yeah, we should have been using this. So it's just like Dark Souls, where blunt definitely works on the skeletons, which is great. Glad we do that. Glad we changed it up. Come on now. Nice jump, bro. Anything over here? No? Okay. There's the lever up there we have to get to open the door in the catacombs. Because there's always a door to open in each catacombs, I've noticed, that we arrive at. Ah, fire. I was wondering what that was. Looks like we can go up as well. Golden rune. A dude. Excellent. Let's explore this pathway first before we go the other way. You gonna wake up? Are you gonna wake up? A lot of skeletons here that could possibly wake up. Beautiful. So far, not too bad. Is that the lever? It is. Okay, door's open. Great. Okay, so what's in the other path that was across the hall we never went to? It would be over here. Looks like a trap. Feels like a trap. I sense a trap. Because it's a trap. Okay, we escaped said trap. Good. One down. Especially since the other one's staying put. There we go. Beautiful. That could have been much worse. How we looking? We still have 7 and 1. We took very little damage through this entire catacombs. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think therefore we can proceed to where we're supposed to go, which is somewhere back here. Backtracking. I don't know why that did damage to me. I don't know why. It's got messed up. Here we go. The door. Ah, do I want to use the flail? Yes, but no. Let's go switch back to Rogier's keen rapier. I don't know if I want to bring Jelly out or Skelly, boys. We'll see what we fight. Okay. Maybe I do want to bring the flail back out. Holy crap. That blood loss, though. Juicy. The DPS race. There we go. Lutal the Headless. Used to summon Lutal the Headless, spirit of a headless knight who leads the mausoleum's soldiers. He wields a lance and robed in death, and hurls spectral lances at foes. Luto sacrificed her life so that in death, she could continue to protect the soulless demigod until the revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. Okay, great. Nothing else in here. Minus Luto the Headless, who seems pretty important. Probably should head back towards the round table. We'll probably get that site of grace that we marked and then head to the round table. Because I kind of want to upgrade our ashes. Our summons. We only have like 4,000 something, so we can't level anyway. Okay, this should be safe enough to drop. Which it is. Could explore that way for a second, just to make sure there's nothing hidden. Because we don't actually follow this road. You know? Is there anything hidden here? Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Unless there's something down here. There's something this way. Great. Just a dangerous spot. Where one could perish. Another one of those skulls that we could destroy. Looks like I can get a rune out of it. A rune packet. Hello. Beast liver. Trina lilies. What those are used for? Obviously crafting, but like what? Whoa. Calm down, bro. Don't know what he was about, but didn't want to invite him. Seemed kind of crazy. Oh, especially if there's multiples. Whoa. Little nutty. It's a hidden chest. Containing a winged scythe. Aha. 16 strength, 16 dex, and 24 faith required. The sacred scythe, resembling a pair of white wings, deals holy damage. According to pagan belief, white winged maidens are said to be death gentle envoys. And it has the unique skill Angel's Wings, so you jump and be a winged blade of armor with light and deliver a slashing attack on said enemy. The white wings impede recovery actions using a flask of tears. So it's like a, it's like the Lloyd talismans from the Soul series. That's interesting. Okay, is there anything here? No? Just like a ruin? Part of a building? Expected as much. Okay, we have 5364, 5364. What can we do with that? Well, we can head back to the round table. And purchase stuff. We'll start with ashes. Okay, so we can upgrade you. Banish Knight Egval or Lootle the Headless. We can also upgrade. I'm kind of thinking Lootle the Headless. Oh, I just realized we actually do not have enough FP to even use these two. So there's no point in leveling them up. 31, 55, 69. That's unfortunate. So we'll save it still. We can level up our wolves, I guess. Yeah. I don't think there's ever any point upgrading the Wandering Nobles or the Noble Sorcerer. I would love to upgrade them, but we can't use these two. The FP cost is 100 and 104. We only have 74, so...
Well, I took you for no matter.
No point. It'd be a waste of runes. Okay, what do we want to use? Okay, I'm using that, which we don't have any of those. Could use the Uchi. It's Twin Blade plus 7. Either of these two, or the Claws. I guess nothing. We could check, the other side. What's this? We've been in here, right? I think so. Yeah.
The children of the god.
Right. I thought you could purchase something else from them, which we cannot, which is fine. So far, this all kind of been a bust, hasn't it? No bell bearings. Do I want a memory stone? No, because we have nothing to use it on. Technically. Kind of need stone sword keys. Could purchase a short spear or a long bow. Longbow's not a bad idea. Kind of want the stone sword key. We only have one. There we are. Well, it was a short trip. It was a trip. Was it worth it? Yes and no. We now know that we can't use those two summons, which sucks. Would love to level up my mind so we can use them. However, I cannot. And it will be wasteful to us. So what are these boys over here about? And what do we get if we take care of them? I see that they're headless, of course. Uh-huh. There is an Evergall over there, too. I see, like, those over there, those stone things, right above my character's head. They die fast like anything else. Oh, they like... Okay, they after image, though. That's interesting. It's different. I guess that's their gimmick, is the after image. Interesting. They don't appear to be worth fighting. There's a cave, though. Hello. That's worth going in. Excellent. Wow. Mark the Evergall as well. It's clearly an Evergall. Because that's the only thing those circles do. Tombsword Cave. What hidden secrets lay abound in this place? I know not. sketchy. Like all caves. It does kind of suck that we can't level our summons up. I would have loved to, but... Ew. Mushroom people. In a poison swamp. Yeah, great, love that. Thanks. This is frickin-tastic, isn't it? Oh, this place is disgusting. Let's go this way. I guess. Hello. Goodbye. Medic warrior cookbook number 8. If we do die because of this, I am okay with that. We only have 800 something. I guess this first initial run is just gonna be exploration because this whole place sucks. Okay, nothing there. Oh yeah, this place is hell. I'm not gonna fight anything here. Okay, a leaf. That's great. Yep, that's great. Uh-huh. What is this? More stuff, thanks. I guess. Yep, arc gas. That leads to here. Rude. Would you stop? Is that the only entrance? Is that one? Besides the other one that we already went in? Kinda seems that way. Okay. Good to know. Let us go forth into the poison. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Not terrible. Not great. Oh my goodness, skeleton! Skeleton warrior! I mean, if there was a time to use the skeleton warrior, it's just the time, you know? Rude. The Viridian Amber Medallion. You know, was not expecting to get through that entire place in one go, but it worked out. Raises maximum stamina. Okay. Not required, but cool. That place was disgusting. Glad / not glad we came here. So let me check one thing real quick. The recording might look a little funky again. So let me check something once this loading screen is finished. Just want to make sure of something. Yes. Yes, indeed. We're set. That's okay. Sorry, I check on that occasionally. Since some things are unreliable as of late, I have to check it. It's just something that has to be done, which I hope you guys don't mind, just to make sure things are right for you. You know? Now, there is an Evergall over here that I saw, and we have less juice than we had before, and requires a stone sword key to activate this Evergall. Right. Alright. We'll activate it. The Weeping Evergall. Let's check out. What horrors lay bare here? Hello, horror. bad. Wow. She dodgy. I'm gonna use our physic. I want to expose all my pebbles as well. Don't know what you're doing. I hate that. Okay, your weapon's now frosted. Got an AoE? Of course. Oh, geez, I did not think it was going to do that. I kind of figured it was going to do something else. Oof. Gotta look the status if I go. Do we have soap? Nope. Beautiful. Kind of gonna go to town on you. There we go. Excellent. Not terrible. Not bad. Radagon Scar Seal. We'll take a look at that in a second. That could have been worse. At some point here, we do got to go back and fight that Crucible Knight Evergall that we encountered many episodes ago. Okay, let's take a read. Radagon's thingy. Radagon's Scar Seal. Raising attributes will also increases damage taken. That is stupid. Why even bother? Why even freaking bother? Am I right? It's just worthless. It's a legitimately worthless talisman. Okay. Okay, we are at the 4th Church of America. It's another church. Love it. Love to see it. Now there's Sacred Tier. Hell yeah. Seems all these churches have them, which is great. Have 8,400 to our name. We need a currently 10,800. I think we can get that. We use this. This will give us 1,000. Yeah. And if we use 3 of these, give us what? We need 10,800, I said. It's 10,600. Let's pop 3 of these, or 2 of these, rather. That'll put us to 11. For another level. Two stacks. And... oh yeah, this. Is that it? I think so. And I think that's a good spot where we can end today's episode. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of Elden Ring. If you guys have, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel, or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, where my channel is just right there. And ring the bell so you can get notified when a new episode of Elden Ring comes out. I'll see you guys all next time then. Bye-bye.